Here we go then, Joyce Hrgovic. We've got the hand history vault with us early. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
my friend.
I agree. The hand history vault.
Yeah, timing, man. Timing in that one for me.
I think we saw Miller's lacking in boxing skill. He's a big, tough dude that can scrap, but he's not necessarily a great boxer.
Yeah.
And Daniel Dubois was able to negate him pretty easily, really, and then overwhelmed him. And I think Fabio Waldley will blast him out of there in 5 or 6 rounds because Fabio can box. I know people going about him white collar and that, but he's learned on the job and he's getting better with every fight. Hi, Luca.
Yeah, evening, Luca. Hope you're well, mate.
Listen, he blasted an Olympic medalist out of there and, you know, could have nicked the first one. I actually thought Fraser Clark nicked the first one, if I'm honest. But look, he put
I think Fraser did as well.
But he put that to bed, didn't he, in second one?
Yeah, big time.
You know, whether you thought there were an issue with him turning his back and separate, another reffing issue potentially. But look, Fabio's improved leaps and bounds, man, in each fight, and I rate him, me.
Yeah, man, his game is anything.
But more so from what I originally, I was pretty dismissive of him initially, and I thought and then when I saw the first Clark fight, I thought, nah, he ain't as good.
Oh, he showed a lot, didn't he, in that first fight? We've got Pat back in the house. Here we go again, the Man Mitch TV. Thanks, guys, for joining us as always.
I'm surprised you're not sat on toilet, Mitch. Sorry for bringing that to the stream, but
Joyce looks in bare nick for this one, mate. I think
he had the Juggernaut helmet on. I'm telling you, man, the Juggernaut's back.
Yeah, deceptively fast hands as well. Wardley's got.
Yeah, the Juggernaut's back. Clip that so you can take piss out of me when I'm wrong.
Yeah. Here he is, Peter from Down Under. Hope you're well, Peter. Good morning to you over in Australia. Tim Zoo fight day.
Good day.
I don't know what. Right. Did we ever work out what time the Zoo fight's starting?
God knows. They've probably had it. Give us a tip, Peter, so we can bet on it here.
Yeah. Here we go, Jay. Underway in Joyce Hrgovic.
Joyce straight on front foot. Very slow.
So slow.
Hrgovic is going to catch him coming down if he does that again.
Man, that right hand was so slow.
Yeah.
Here we go, hand history vault. Let's do it.
Joe looks terrified again.
Joe looks terrible, mate.
He's been hit once already. Didn't go down. That's a bonus. But yeah,
man, his balance looks off too.
He just looks like he's thinking too much about what's coming back. Hrgovic looks fleshy.
I don't think Hrgovic is like the type of guy who's gonna like bomb you out either. You know.
Listen though, the way Joyce has been handling. You know, he's hit him twice now at top.
Yeah, Hrgovic landing the right hand at will. He looks sloppy a bit as well, Hrgovic.
We know what Hrgovic is looking to do, though, don't we? Already, look. That's
big right hand again by Hrgovic. Only a minute and a bit into the fight. Joyce nearly fell over throwing a jab.
He threw a jab to the body and nearly fell.
And he nearly fell over. Yeah, he's 39. Peter, he is, yes. Man, I'll tell you what, Hrgovic looks sloppy as well. Jesus.
Yeah, but that right hand, Joe can't take many of them. The only time he's catching him is when he throws his jab with him, and it's just because he's longer. But anything else, he can see coming a mile off.
Joyce isn't. Big right hand by Hrgovic. Joyce is an accumulation puncher. Hrgovic is landing big shots here.
But blinking. Watch Hrgovic blinking at clash of heads. He's cut. Hrgovic is cut.
That's dangerous for him after the Dubois fight. Joyce needs to stop walking into danger every time.
He can't get out of that.
Oh, good jab by Joe.
Yeah, and then get what? He gets clipped again. Joe's eye looks bad. Shot, Joe. Go for that cut, lad. Come on.
Already more action in the first round than the...
Joe's leaning back. He's terrified.
Joe throwing that lean back right.
Again.
Hrgovic nailed him with the right hand. Tell you what, great first round this. He did say it'd be like a Weatherspoons brawl earlier in the week.
Joe Joyce's left eye's nearly shut already.
Yeah, well, that was probably from that same clash.
He's so slow, man.
I
always thought it was. I always thought he was
I'm
trolling.
actually on edge, just waiting for him just to get his light shut out with the right hand.
I want to put my watch on so I can see what my heart rate is because it's gone up.
Just worried for Joe, man.
He's got the worst jab to the body I have ever seen.
He just looks. He looks so ragged. Oh,
I tell you what, he's having a go. Go on, Joe Joyce.
That was a crazy first round. That he's circling him round at the end of the round as well.
What's he doing?
Incredible. Yeah, he is. He's been toast for a while now. Like he really has. Bless him.
I'll admit it now, boys. He's fucking washed, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Luca, mate.
They might both. Can you imagine if we get a double stoppage? They both like do a jab at the same time and fall over because they both look rubbish.
Yeah. Pat's right, man. For a double hard man that Joe Joyce is, he's such a tough man. Some of the things that he's done, it's just a shame.
Just gone like that.
Yeah, definitely. 1-0 Hrgovic for me there. Same with the Dubois fight. Danny couldn't miss with the right, could he, in the first few rounds? And then
it's a bad cut though, boys.
We know what happened there. But 1-0 Hrgovic. I'm with you guys on that one. Yes, Dan. Yeah, sadly.
Oh, I'm terrified.
He is. Yeah, it's just so weird how he's doing it. Doesn't tell you
he can do backflips though. Why is he so slow?
No, he lost to Chisora like last year. Joyce did. Let's just. I don't think he's beating Hrgovic off the back of that. And good left.
He's going to stop Hrgovic, man. I keep telling you.
Oh, mate, if he does, I'll be absolutely buzzing for him. Yeah. I know. Hrgovic doesn't look in the best shape. To be fair. No, stepping in with that right hand, though, isn't he now, Hrgovic?
I think he's got to, because you're not going to put Joe away with a jack mouth. I say that.
Yeah, look. I'm not going to say anything right now.
Do you know what? Joe Joyce, man, he's that slow. Misfits, I fancy my chances. JFT versus... No, I'm joking.
JJ versus JFT.
Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, go on, Joe.
He's having a go, man. Don't throw the jab to the body, Joe.
Yeah, if you want an impartial channel, you're at the wrong place. Come on, Joe. I just don't want to see him go, oh, man, Hrgovic, Dan's bang on the money, man. Hrgovic cannot miss with that right hand.
I don't think he has missed.
I must admit, Jay, I don't think you'd miss with a right hand on Joyce right now.
Right, he's got out way of it there. I knew that. Them two didn't hit. Back ahead, yeah. Tell him, Joe.
Go on, Joe.
Hrgovic is in trouble. That eye's doing. Yeah, it's another jab on it. Go on,
Hrgovic's fitness is definitely an issue.
And I apologise to any Croatians that are watching us this evening.
Oh, no, we don't wish Hrgovic.
Oh, Joe, stop it, man. Don't do that. Did you see what he did?
Yeah.
He did like a bolo. I tell you what, though, he's coming on.
He beat Hrgovic in the amateurs, didn't he, Joe?
Oh, he shook his head at him. Come on, Joe.
Yeah. It was a good shot, though, by Hrgovic, I think.
It was, but look, he's blowing too.
Oh, my God. He's done that thing again where his legs went funny. Oh. God, we're getting a proper Weatherspoons tear up here. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Adelaide and TKV need to take some notes here.
Yeah.
Joe Joyce, 39, completely washed, and he's just having a tear up with Hrgovic. Love it. This is better than Joe, though, to be fair, in the second round.
Where were this guy against Chisora? Mind you, if Chisora hit him like that, he'd put him to sleep because he hits harder than Hrgovic.
Yeah, Hrgovic isn't a massive puncher for a heavyweight. That's why the matchup's not a terrible one for... Yeah, I thought so, Luca, but it didn't seem to be an issue.
It was accidental, though. He was coming in, wasn't he? He's ended up with a black eye over it. Hrgovic, I thought yesterday when he weighed in, I thought, way too heavy. What is he doing? And
I think Hrgovic has got a problem with heart as well.
I also think he thought because people like yourself had dismissed Joyce's chances, saying it was washed. I had said it myself. I think Hrgovic thought if he put the weight on, he'd just walk through him, and he's trying it, isn't he? But Joe's taking it. Winner gets sold acres, mate. Never mind.
Yeah, we missed you. Yeah, winner gets Dakers, Luca. Come on. Yeah, Peter, that's definitely a fair statement to be said. Hrgovic cut. It's not nice, Dan. I agree with you. I think Hrgovic is 2 up as well. But Joe is in this fight so far, Jay, and that's all we can. Joyce wins, will get steamroll. That is another thing as well, Jay. To bear in mind.
I'd like him to retire after tonight. If he wins, I'd love him to stop him and then just drop his gloves and say, "I'm out, mate." I just wanted to see if I still had it, and I have. I've beaten the man.
I know, but it doesn't work like that, does it? If he wins, they'll feed him to someone else, and he'll probably get brutally
Moses the Tauma. Someone like Moses the Tauma, or someone like that.
Yeah. Hrgovic to Tauma would be the one, because Hrgovic, Moses would probably beat Hrgovic, I think.
I tell you what.
Jesus,
I think his mouth's cut now. Is he cut there on his lip as well?
I think if Joe can stick it on Hrgovic, he'll unravel. I don't think.
I think you're right, Sam. You said he's got an issue with heart, didn't you?
He has, because the Dubois fight, he didn't look. But then again, and then in the Zhang fight, obviously he lost his father during fight week, I think. So can't really blame him for. And he did slug it out, but I just don't think he likes getting hit.
No, I know what you mean. It definitely doesn't like being cut. And I don't mean that taking the piss. No one likes being cut, but it's really bothering him. You can see.
Joe's doing brilliant. Oh, that cut is bad now. I've seen the Zoom. Go on, Joe.
This is Joe's round up to now. He's bossing this round.
What's your clock on, Jay?
136. 7.
Yeah.
Why did I go up? I meant 5. Them cuts are really, really bad. Joyce is just jabbing away at him.
Joe's looking more confident, though, in his body language. Oh, big right hand by Hrgovic, that was.
Just as you said, Joe looks more confident. Look at that claret.
Joe's jabbing away at that eye, Jay.
His mouth's cut as well, I'm telling you. Yeah, he keeps catching the eye.
Joe's chin's not completely gone, because Hrgovic has landed a few decent right hands and he's stood up to them. Just
for now. But his cardio bar's high as well, remember. Or higher.
True.
Joe's going to go out on his shield either way, isn't he?
Oh, he will, yeah.
Joe's not. You can't question Joyce's heart, though. Absolutely
no, you can't.
Not. Because from round 1, he's gone at him. He's not hiding. I know he looks terrified to get hit, but he's having a bash.
Oh, mate, they're having a tear up here. Good right hand by Joe.
No one expected a fight like this. No one.
This is a good fight, man.
Look, he's standing off, keeping his range, looking for his moments. Took a right hand.
Right hand by Hrgovic.
Looked so good and then just went whack.
Oh, Joe's looking slow again here, trying to walk Hrgovic down.
Took one then. Took a nasty hook. Oh, he turned his back a bit then. He's tired. Good round, Joyce round.
It's got you on the edge of your seat, hasn't it? It's probably for all the wrong reasons, but that's what we did caveat that earlier in the week as well, about it having us on the edge of our seats for all the wrong reasons. But look, I'm enjoying it,
I am. I'm a nervous wreck, but what a fight.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, Dan, my mind is changing by the round. I'm telling you, Jay's going to put me in my box if Joyce does it as well, because he stood on business all week. Joe Joyce obviously doing right. His hook's the slowest punch I've ever seen.
Luke, have you seen it? Have you seen his jabbed at body where his leg buckles and he nearly falls forward?
Yes, Pat, it is. It's a weird fight.
It's like me trying to put a shoe on in the morning.
Yeah.
In my 50s, mate, falling face first.
Yeah, it's a fair point and Dan makes, Jay, because gas tank wise, Hrgovic has had gas tank issues in the past. Joyce has got a very good gas tank.
Yeah, I was going to say Joe is one of them that looks tired, but he can go.
Yeah, no, Joe's always in fighting shape, man. He's never really had cardio issues or anything like that. Yeah, I know it's crazy, Peter, isn't it? And you look where them two are now. I don't think Joyce and Dubois will go past 2 rounds now.
Joyce was the boy at one point.
Oh, he was. He was
the man.
Amazing. Hrgovic is, yeah, he is, man. Joyce looks the fresher fighter. I can't see this going the distance, Luca, but that's good news for you if I can't see it going the distance, because that means it's probably nailed on.
Yeah. It'll go 15 rounds now.
Yeah.
Sam said it won't go distance.
It'll go till next Christmas if I think it'll not go the distance. Nice.
Joyce is boxing really well.
It's good to see him in a good fight, man. I just hope it's not.
It's good to see him in a fight that he's in.
Yeah.
Because
I think Hrgovic's career at the top's done as well, based on what I've seen so far.
He's turned out to be a nearly man, hasn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's got it in him to live with the top
He's not
dogs.
beating Caballero or anyone like that.
Nah, he
Caballero beat the dog shit out of him.
He's in that crop of the ones below the top guys, Hrgovic, isn't he?
He's getting to the stage where he'll end up being a name for somebody else.
Yeah. He's in the crops of, your Zhangs and your people like that, for me.
His feet are all over the place. He looks knackered, Hrgovic. He looks absolutely like he thought he'd get Joyce out in 3 rounds, and that's all he's trained for, to just blast him out of there. Because they came out like a flipping steam train, didn't they? Throwing that right hand, and it couldn't miss. And I bet he thought, oh, Dennis McCann's there. And he ain't got a baseball cap on.
Jesus.
He's sat about 5 rows back.
Oh, big left hook by Hrgovic. Joyce took it. Big right hand afterwards. The Juggernaut's chin's holding up for now. I think this favours Joyce because Hrgovic isn't a big puncher for a heavyweight. He's just not.
So they're going to be getting lesser, aren't they? But it's Joe's cardio, not cardio, but depletion over time that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
But listen, he's took some whacks. He's took some licks. And he's still, he's not really buckled, really. He's buckled under his own momentum than anybody else.
God's sake, Derek Chisora looks like he could beat this version of Hrgovic.
Chisora looks like the second coming of Muhammad Ali versus these two.
Yeah. God, Joyce is slow.
Oh, he's got him trapped in corner, but...
I know, and he's missing so wildly.
Oh, he got caught then, but...
He did get
Joyce
caught.
round for me.
He did get caught.
Look at Hrgovic, his legs. He's just dragging his legs back to the corner and he looks exhausted.
I know.
If it gets stopped on the
motivation is a problem for Hrgovic sometimes, you know.
I don't think Hrgovic will win this on cards. I know we shouldn't think like that, but I don't think he will. I'm assuming crowd are screaming because it's one of them fights. I'm sat on the edge of my seat and in my living room watching it.
I know. Yeah, look, I'm with you, Luca. Hrgovic isn't a big puncher for a heavyweight, and Joyce's chin is still relatively okay so far. I think Hrgovic is winning that. Probably tend to agree with Dan. Maybe is it 5 rounds?
I think 3-2.
Feels like that.
Joyce has won the last 2.
It does, Peter. I'm really high on Jalolov. Earlier, he looked kind of like he was still fighting amateur in the Olympics. I watched some of the highlights, but he needs to fight a big. He needs to get involved with Riyadh season. Jalolov does big time.
Yeah,
he's a problem.
We go. Round. What are we on? 5, 6.
Is this? We're in the second half now. No,
round 5. Sorry.
One more.
So you meant it would have been 2-2 for me.
Sorry. Yeah. So 2-2 or 3-1.
I give Hrgovic the first 2, and I give Joyce the second 2.
Oh, Hrgovic's thrown some big shots here. He's
taking them well though. Look, he's coming back. Go on, Joe.
Who's training Joyce for this fight?
God only knows.
Dan's Dan's got it 4-1 to Hrgovic through 4.
That's my old trick.
He's done the J.
I think I once said it were round 4.
No, you remember you had it 2-0 to somebody through a round.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. 2 rounds up after 1 without a knockdown.
I love it. Carl Frampton's got your card, Jay.
Same as me, 38.
2 boxing brains right there.
he's got different rounds for me, though. He gave Joyce the second and third. I give him the third and the fourth. But either or. I think that's how I've got it.
Hrgovic not doing a lot in this round, it has to be said. He's kind of just sat there patiently waiting. Big up to Dominic. Thanks for tuning in, as always, my friend. Hope you are well. Joe Joyce and Hrgovic having a barroom brawl through 4.5 rounds. Yeah, you do just have the worry about the vulnerability. Joyce Hrgovic caught him with a good short right hand. I'm liking your chances more, Luca, based on what I've seen the last couple of rounds, to be fair, about the fight going the distance.
You reckon?
Just like I was convinced it wouldn't 2 or 3 rounds ago, but Joyce got caught a couple of times there, didn't he?
Took 2 on the break and then 1 another there, but he's still got a bounce. He's trying to maraud himself forward like a juggernaut. Come on, Joe.
Hrgovic landed some better shots there. Howard talking about behind the head.
This is going to be a draw, isn't it? Come on, Joe.
Yeah, I think Joyce got wobbled a bit in that round on one of them right hands. Hrgovic gas staying in the corner. Joyce I thought Joyce looked a little bit wobbled.
Can I give a 10-10? I feel like giving a 10-10, I swear to God. I think Hrgovic won that last round. I've got him 48-47 up. I'm feeling less confident after that round, but I've still got every confidence Joe Joyce can pull this off.
Yeah. Could go either way for all the wrong reasons, but I'd lean Hrgovic where we're at right now.
Just because he keeps catching him with that right hand, but
Joyce hasn't landed anything massively meaningful, has he?
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No, he hasn't.
Where are we at then? The cleaner punches are from Hrgovic. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at as well, Peter. Hrgovic has worked better. 3-2 for the hand history vote to Hrgovic. Pat saying Joyce so open down the pipe. Hrgovic landing the straight shots. Don't give it 10-10. No, he's only playing.
I'm joking. I would never do that, man.
Didn't do anything beside. Yeah. Nah, look, we don't do 10-10s on here.
Absolutely not. I gave it to Hrgovic, if you're interested. So I've got him one round up.
3-2 Hrgovic.
Yeah, 48-47.
Yeah. Lucas at 3-2, 4-1. Yeah.
You were at 4-1 after 2 rounds, Luca.
Yeah. I'd lean 4-1 personally. But there's no doubt about it that Hrgovic is slightly ahead. Ooh. Swinging. But like Dan
Techno notice is Sam. Sam's trying to get Hrgovic far enough inside because he picked him, right? And he's trying to back his shit up. He knows if Joe stops him, I'll never let him live it down.
Oh, no. I was massive on Hrgovic winning this. I thought it wouldn't be close. I've already got it wrong so far. I think I said it'd be done in 5 rounds.
I think you did, yeah.
Well, I called Janabek earlier and I called Adelaide, so I'll take big right over the top by Hrgovic.
Mate, Stevie Wonder could have called Jalalov.
No, Janabek. Mate, 5 to 1. 5 to 1.
I know, but come on.
Go on,
I don't know how. That must have been a glitch. 1 to 5, I'd have thought.
No, I think they all. Antonio, what's up, sir?
Yeah, boy.
Hope you're well, my man. Marshall, Z in the bill, and Joyce winning the battle of the jabs most of the time. Yeah, agree with you, Marshall. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, my friend. 4-1 Hrgovic for Pat. Yep, same as where I'm at, Pat.
I wish Joe had stopped going to body and just go to concentrate on the head.
Joyce looks so vulnerable when he throws that jab to the body.
Because he's down for half an hour, like throwing it.
Yeah.
It's like in slow motion.
I know. Yeah, it was a big shot, wasn't it, Peter? To be fair, Janabek needs a big fight. What's going on? No, Antonio, no UFC tonight, my friend. Next week, of course, the pay-per-view. So we'll say we're doing Boots and UFC next week. So we'll save ourselves.
It's not that good a card, the UFC tonight. There's maybe 2 fights on it.
No chance.
There'll be 2 fights on it, but I'm not staying up. I'm going to watch it early morning.
Yeah, watch it in the morning. Do a live watch along at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I'll be in bed watching it.
An on-live watch along. Good shots from Joyce at the end of the round, but there's nothing behind him, Jay, at all. Cuffing
shots. He's trying to put his body weight into him, I think.
The way Joyce or Hrgovic caught him with one there, the way Joyce will get you is kind of, what he did to Parker, where he kind of like just wore on him and then caught him with that big left hand over the top at the end of the fight. He'll grind you down, but
that cut's closed up, They've sorted that well out because his face was covered in blood earlier in round, a couple of rounds before. He stopped the stem of blood by the look of it. Joe needs to get back on his jab.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, that was a clean knockout, wasn't it, Janabek?
Oh, it was a beautiful. This
Dubois' jacket. Oh my God, he's trying so hard, isn't he? Bless him.
He said he wants to knock somebody out early. Apparently, we're getting his fight announced next week. It must be Usyk.
But it should be Joseph Parker. It's a fucking joke
Joseph
how
Parker,
they've done that. How they've done him dirty like that.
Oh yeah, Hrgovic is not fighting anywhere after this. To be honest, I can't see it personally.
They both look shot, and that wasn't the case. But in the build-up, it was the Dubois fight was a one-off, and Hrgovic straight back on the horse.
You're right. Hrgovic is 32. He's in his prime. If Joyce was 32 tonight, he'd have knocked out Hrgovic by now.
I still think he will. Go on, Joe. You've got it, lad.
He's better from Joyce. Hrgovic just sitting on the ropes.
And I don't think it's through choice. I think he just can't. And look, he just can't. He knows he can't stop him, really, now. So he's just backing off and trying to pick him off, but he's getting trapped.
Joe just can't set the pace that he used to. See Joyce of 2 or 3 years ago, he'd been on him just swarming Hrgovic.
Constantly. Now he's having to take breathers now.
Doesn't have it,
It's not quick enough.
Hrgovic on points was like 3-1 or so.
Really?
You just never knew what Joyce was going to look like, did you?
No. I mean, he don't look great, does he? But Hrgovic has helped. Oh, good left hook by Joyce.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Oh yeah, like the Zhang fights were just Joyce is tailor made for Zhang, isn't he? Just like
straight up,
slow
right.
And
ponderous.
Everything that's made for Zhang.
Especially coming down, cutting down.
And do you know what? Yeah.
Hrgovic just done it hard enough because he's had all the opportunities tonight.
Yeah, I think Joyce looks a bit hurt.
Yeah, he does. Joe needs to tie him up. Don't let him hit you on the... Oh, fuck's sake, Joe Joyce. Squeeze, Joe.
Get the gilly. I know. There's nothing, like, it just doesn't align, does it, Luca?
Mate, moving forwards is bad enough.
Yeah.
He nearly fell over again that round.
It's so funny how he does that, isn't it? Sometimes, like,
he looks like he's going.
Jeez.
Hrgovic is trying here, but oh my Joe, man.
I think Joe's too tough. Hrgovic doesn't hit hard enough.
Oh, for God's sake, man. If Hrgovic hit, Joyce would have been asleep.
Mate, he'd have been asleep ages ago.
First round, he took about 5 right hands.
Yeah. Go on, Joe. Yeah, look, Joyce ain't winning this fight, man. It's 3 rounds to go, is there? Look, potential for a Joyce stoppage here. Hrgovic stoppage here, hand history. But I think
I've only got 1 round in it now.
I think he might see it out.
Is it a 10 rounder?
Yeah, you were saying this, Jay, weren't you, in the week about Joyce being able to do
Yeah, he
back
can do fucking capoeira. He does capoeira and backflips and
so
that.
slow and just looks so uncoordinated, yet he can do
And then he'll go.
backflips.
Yeah.
And there's also you pull a hamstring, even like thinking about doing a backflip. And
I'll probably pull mine because I've been sat down for 45 minutes.
Yeah, pull my hamstring.
My back will go.
Kettle on, for God's sake. Saying Joyce is slow and ponderous.
Short left hook here from Joyce on the inside was really nice. Bosh.
Yeah, it was. Great shot. 5-2 Hrgovic. Yeah, you did say that, Luca. I saw that about your reasoning for it going points. Sit still, Jay. Joyce, no KO power to KO Hrgovic. Love it, Pat. Luca on the agreeing. Ref needs to stop the fight. Just not quite yet for me. Hand history, well, I think he's okay for now. But if the minute he starts taking too many, I'll be the first to tell Howard Foster to get in there.
Oh yeah, he ain't taking too many, man. He's in this fight.
Yeah, that was the best shot Joyce has landed. Hand history vault that left.
He's losing the fight, but he's in the fight. Definitely. Yeah. You let him see this out. Frampton's got it the other way. I've got it 67-66 to Hrgovic.
I don't see how Joyce is winning the fight, Frampton. I know you've just got the gig.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, is this a sign of things to come? Is it?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Joyce ain't winning this fight, man.
According to Carl Frampton.
Like whoever said it earlier is right. All the clean work's coming from Hrgovic.
Yeah.
Like the eye-catching shots, like the better shots, the more quality work, it's all Hrgovic. Like, I just don't understand how Frampton can have it 4-3 to Joyce, but it is what it is.
Because he's probably sat 2 rows from Frank Warren.
Yeah.
Go!
Yeah. Little do we know that Frank Warren's actually running the production for the zone now. I'm surprised Eddie's not there.
It might not be his scorecard. You've just got Frank turning scorecards in as Frampton, and then when Frampton's talking, it's dubbed voiceover. Yeah, I thought Joe nicked it.
Yeah. You can see it already. Joe outworked him. Look, Joyce's gas could barely throw. Hand history vault says. Marshall's come in and said bookies have it live and even. That is insane to me. Joyce coming on strong, Jay, a little bit in this round.
He's winning this round.
It might be closer than maybe us and a lot of people in the chat have it then, because Joyce favourite now, Marshall says. Wow. Incredible. That is incredible.
I'll tell you what, regardless of the result of this fight, Joe Joyce can hold his head up because he's been in an absolute war tonight with a world class.
Yeah.
Let's not forget what people were saying.
Taking a load of shots. And
irrespective of what we think of Hrgovic now, we didn't think of that before this fight. The Dubois loss was just a blip.
Yeah.
You know, an
anomaly. He was on top of Dubois for ages, or Joyce taking a few here.
Yeah, giving a few as well, though. He won that round for me.
Yeah, exactly what Lucas said.
What's that?
Close fight.
I've got it 76-76. They're going to give this to Joyce, I think, just for nostalgia purposes.
Nah, just for banter. 5-3 Hrgovic sounds in and around where I'm at, to be fair, although I'm not officially scoring it. Yeah, Hrgovic didn't do a lot that round, it has to be said. Hrgovic back to favourite, Luke says. Decision for Joyce 2-1, Joyce decision on accumulated 12. Interesting. Look, every option's still in play for now, isn't it? It's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see the cards now. I know we've got to navigate 6 minutes first, but I'm really interested in the cards. Look, if Joyce did win it, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a robbery, in my opinion. If
Joe's up, he's on it, up on his toes, then he come flying out of blocks. Well, I say flying, about 1.5 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Joe Joyce flying.
He's only just left his stall with 30 seconds into the round.
He's still on his ring. He's still on his ring walk. He's in change. He's getting his hands wrapped.
I love the juggernaut, man. I love him. He's so
you
game.
Can't not.
Yeah. Well, he shut me up because I wrote him clean off. I thought
you said he'd get blasted. I said he'd win by stoppage, though. I did say stoppage.
Oh, Luca. Yeah, there you go. You're looking at the punch stats in round 8 and still probably in favour of Hrgovic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice combos by Hrgovic there.
He missed a lot of them, though. He did miss missed a large percentage of them 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah. Yes, Antonio, it's DAZN. Oh, I worry about those exchanges.
Tell you what, though, he's still there, look.
Well, they're both throwing leather.
Hrgovic just cannot knock him down. He just does not hit hard enough. This is what got Joe to the big show, was being able to go through people.
He knocked Dubois, Jay. He knocked Dubois out. He landed so many on Dubois.
Yeah, it's just... Do you think he'd be better boiling down to Cruiser or Bridger?
I think he's too big. But I just think he's not blessed with power. And that's an issue at heavyweight.
Yeah.
Joyce
Unless you like Tyson Fury and he can box like a middleweight.
Yeah.
But he can't.
Even in the latter part of his career, though, Fury acknowledged that he started to sit down more, didn't he?
And he did, yeah. He did. Started stopping people and hurting people.
Oh, Joyce looks knackered.
He does, but he's throwing. Hrgovic don't look the best, does he? Look,
yeah, man, Antonio, that's the home of the boxing, man, DAZN.
Yeah, don't do what I did. I pay 25 quid a month. You can get it cheaper than that. I'm sure Liam's got it for like 18.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, good body shot by Hrgovic and landed a big right hand.
He's took it. Joe's
landed 2 or 3 big right hands there on Joyce over the ropes.
Oh,
did he stumble a bit there, Joyce?
Yeah,
is he going?
He's tired. No, he's tired. He's tired.
He looks a bit hurt, Joyce, to me.
Lean on him, Joe. Lean on him, Joe. That's it.
Come on, Joe. You've only got a few seconds to...
He's blowing his jaw. He's blowing. This is where Chisora hurt him, innit?
Oh, yeah, round 9 of 10, wasn't it? Chisora dropped him.
Yeah, because if he goes down...
Joyce felt like he was going to stop Chisora.
Yeah, he was coming on, wasn't he? And then, bam, he got clipped.
Final round.
Hrgovic round.
Down, man. Yeah, big Hrgovic round that. He is, Marshall, but Hrgovic just doesn't hit hard, man. Hrgovic full game now he's walking for. That's the thing. I don't want to see if even if Joyce loses a narrow decision or whatever and he decides to fight on, I don't want to see him fed to Moses or someone like that who just blasts people out. Because if he comes up against the big puncher, Joe's getting nailed. He is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 6-3 Hrgovic for Luca and hand history vault. Dan's got Hrgovic up. I think Hrgovic is winning, Jay.
I've got Hrgovic up. I've got him up.
Like, I mean, I'm interested in the cards because they're not too far wrong, are they? A lot of the time, the bookies.
No, Frampton's got it 10 rounds to 2 in a 10-rounder to Joyce. Oh, he's got Hrgovic winning, same as me. 86-85 Hrgovic.
Oh yeah, Frampton's got it there. Back to Hrgovic now. Yeah, man. Yeah. Credit to Joe Joyce. I just want him to get through these 3 minutes. I really don't want to see him get stopped.
No.
If this was a 12-rounder, I think it would have. I don't think it would have gone 12.
No, I know what you mean because they're blowing bad now, aren't they? Pair of them.
They're both blowing. Yeah, Joyce.
They've both been blowing. They've both been blowing from 3rd or 4th round, haven't they? Really?
I'm blowing watching them. Yes, Marshall, that is in play. I think it is. Joyce has got that, just it's hard to it's like a skip. It's like skipping forward.
I think he tries to throw his body weight in. That's why he nearly goes over.
Yeah.
Throw his body weight with the punch, so it makes it somewhat harder.
Joe tries big right hand over the top. I love it. Fight until the end. Gotta love Joe Joyce.
You can't not. There's not a bad bone in his body. He's an artist. He's articulate. He's tough as old boots.
He's done that trip again. Do you see it?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I think his knees have gone.
Yeah. Did you know what it is, Jay?
Forward.
Oh, big shot by Hrgovic. He's got no power either. Like he's not he can't hurt people anymore either. So his chin's going and he's got no power.
His feet and footwork gone. His knees are non-existent. Not got a lot going for him, Big Joe, has he? I'd love to see him hang it up tonight. Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe.
That's 20 seconds or so.
Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe. He's so fucking slow. He threw 2 hooks and they were like, Hrgovic sat down and talked to his corner and that in between them coming. I've got it a draw.
Interesting. Yeah, look, Hrgovic, look, he fought hard. They both did. I'm
95.
Okay, that's interesting. I think Hrgovic probably did it about 6-4. Yeah, it was a good fight, Marshall. Yeah, enjoyed it, definitely. Joyce hurt from a straight left in the final round. Hand history vault says Hrgovic got it on points. Pat thinks it might be a split decision incoming. Joyce, no, sorry. Yeah, I think Joe needs to hang him up, in my opinion. But that was good performance by Joyce. Yeah, that was the main, Antonio. Yeah, no more left after this. Yeah, it was a good fight, Pat. It was probably, Jay, just about everything we expected it to be, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm gutted Joe couldn't get him out of there though, because I wanted him to. I mean, I think he has, in a lot of respects, rammed it down a lot of people's throats tonight.
Yeah, he has, man. Definitely, he can still hold a shot. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't fancy him to hold a shot against,
anybody else,
better guys in the division.
Anybody barring Soldakas.
Yeah.
To be fair, Soldakas could possibly bang him out.
Yeah, definitely. 7-3 for hand history. Vault Hrgovic split, please. Lucas says, yeah, Lucas on fire as well. It probably will be a split too. Granite Chins, Marley Wilson, 21. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Yeah, both guys are tough, man. Like, they might not be the biggest punchers going, Hrgovic or Joyce, and they might be fairly slow, but they are both tough guys with good chins. Joyce is on an end station, Matt. We got a score. Yeah, he hasn't, Pat. I agree. Got scared from Murphy tonight. Yeah, Emma hits very hard, Antonio, for sure, man. Look, Larone's in for a tough one.
He is.
Ryan Wong.
Yeah, I'd love to see Lerone do it, but I've got a horrible feeling he's going to get slept by Emmett. But
yeah,
because Dan Ige hurt him. Dan Ige hurt Lerone bad, and he don't hit nowhere near as hard as Josh Emmett. Nowhere near whole 50k.
Yeah, definitely sold because here he goes. Hrgovic didn't press enough to get a knock. Yeah, no knockdowns, Ryan. Sorry. We got no problem, man. Marley. I think Hrgovic is the best. Yeah, do you know what? Hrgovic is tough. Oh, hang on, we got cards coming. Troy Williamson on soon. Peter, the main man, friend of the channel, friend of JFT.
He is. Gonna switch straight over.
I'm gonna listen to the cards, Jay.
Yeah. Joe's got the juggernaut helmet on again. We haven't seen that for a while. Is he going to eke out a decision here? The hometown favourite. Hrgovic got it.
Yeah, unanimous for Hrgovic. I didn't hear the first card, but 96-95 on one of them. But yeah, Hrgovic gets it.
I mean, yeah.
Deservedly so, I think, Jay, just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had it a draw, but, I was biased somewhat because I wanted Joe Joyce to win. Yes, that's it, Joe. Hands up, man.
Yeah, good man, Joe. I think it's time, but great career, both amateur and pro. So massive credit to the juggernaut. So it could beat AJ possibly. Yeah. Usyk's chin for me is all-time great status.
Hrgovic, I don't know where he goes from here because that was shit. That was rubbish.
Yeah, there you go, Jay. Sorry, Pat's put them on 97, 93, 96, 95. Yeah, look.
98, 92 is a bit much.
92 is wide. Yeah, I think 97, 93 for me sound 7-3 is about as wide as it could be. Hrgovic, yeah, he did win Marley for sure. Yeah, top man, Antonio. Good to have you check in, friend. And yeah, we'll be there for Miami. Don't worry about that, my man. Top man. Yes, Han History Vault's got the cards on as well. Yeah, 98-92 feels a little bit wide. Yeah, there you go. One judge gave Joyce 2 rounds. Yeah, he probably will. Marley probably will. I don't get the impression, Jay, that Joyce will leave it there either. God, Crampton is a clown. Justice Hooney schools Hrgovic. I wouldn't mind seeing it, Peter, to be fair.
That's a good fight, yeah.
You know what? It's funny because it's not that outlandish a statement, that, Jay. I actually think Hooney could beat Hrgovic myself.
Oh, Hrgovic is shot to pieces. He looked terrified.
Yeah, Derek Chisora done a better job on Joyce.
Yeah. Because that could have easily gone. He'd have got the hometown decision, I think, if it had gone the other way, or a draw. But there'd have been no complaints. I don't even think Team Hrgovic would have complained if they'd have lost that fight because he didn't look overconfident when they were reading scorecards out.
Yeah, definitely. That would be some fight, that Marley. Fully fit Bacotti against Dubois. Sign me up for that one. Ward Jay, this is a good one for you. Before we sign out, Wardley versus Moses. Who have you got and why?
Depends when it happens. I think if it happened now, Wardley's 2 season for him. I think he'd be able to get past that. He fights in bursts. Moses done. He sort of jumps on him and don't let him go. I don't think he'd be able to get away with that with Wardley because I think Wardley could hit just as hard as him. But I think further down the line, I see more in Moses Itauma to think he will go further than Wardley.
Yeah, you can forget about beating Moses in 4 or 5 years' time.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the one to clean up.
Yeah. I hear they're going to do that fight, Peter. Hooney against Itauma. I like the fight. I do like the fight. If you're over that part of the world, I think Hooney you probably favour. If you're over our neck of the woods, probably Moses. But yeah, I like the fight, man. I think I'd like to see it. Fans want Cabiel on DAZN fans vote. Yeah, look. I don't know though. I don't know.
Cabiel for who?
I don't know if they're on about for Hrgovic, are they?
Oh God.
I know. Itauma could beat Dubois and Usyk. I don't think he's that. Not yet, Marley.
I won't go. No, I don't think he beats either of them yet.
Give it 2 or 3 years on Usyk and him.
I'm going to see what he says. Really. I'm going to see what Joe's saying.
Yeah, go on. He'll never fight Usyk because they're at different. Abel Sanchez, the guy who trained Golovkin, was it Luca? Is he Hrgovic's trainer? I haven't heard of Abel Sanchez being around in years. What a trainer! Yeah, look, I think that's a valid statement to make as well. I think it's a good fight. Yeah, I know Luca. He is. He's such a gentleman, isn't he, Big Joe? He really is. I've got a big soft spot for him, man. How can you not like the juggernaut? First fight together, okay. Oh yeah, because who was he with before? I can't even think now, but yeah, of course. I think he was in the States still before that one, but okay, yeah, fair play, man. I do like Abel Sanchez.
Yeah, he's carrying on.
Pat said,
wasn't Joyce trained by Abel Sanchez? Didn't he go to?
He was in the Big Bear. They did camps in Big Bear, didn't they?
But yeah, he's carrying on. So yeah, rest in peace, Joe Joyce. I'm just getting ready for his next fight because if they throw him in with a Timer or someone like that, mate, he's going to get battered.
Yeah,
he just takes way too many.
Cannon fodder. Ronnie Shields, of course, Luca. God, he's knowledgeable, Luca. If ever I slip up, he's there to pick up the pieces. Love it. Poor judging, clearly, yeah, he does, man. But look, it's his choice. It's not ours. It'll always be an entertaining fight. But like Jay said, if he comes up against... If he fights on, which sounds like he's going to, I don't mind if they put him in fights like Hrgovic and Chisora, like his last two have been. But like if they're just going to, get him in with Soul, Luca. You beat me to it. But if you're going to stick him in with thunderous up-and-coming punches, then I'm not. Look, Frank's smart and he knows what to do with it. But yeah, Jay, any closing thoughts before we?
Not really. I'm gutted for Joe because I wanted him to win, but I'm also pleased that he got through 10 rounds, 10 grueling rounds. Probably exercised some demons there, so it's great to see because look, he's done a lot for us over years, in terms of fans.
Some great fights and always
been in some great fights. So, it's been a good night, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, always, mate. Thanks for joining us. Look, it looks a good decision in hindsight. As fortunate head movement can be taught, some of struggle. Yeah. He does. He's blessed with amazing toughness, and that's carried him through a long way. But ultimately, at 39 now, he's just slowing down by the fight, isn't he? Thanks, Jay, as always, for joining me, my friend. Been a pleasure. Thanks to everybody. Too many to name in the chat tonight, but really appreciate everybody's support. If you haven't dropped Jay's Fight Talk YouTube channel a sub, make sure you do. Plenty going on there with Straight Talk and Liam's Fight Night picks, and also Jay's shorts. We'll be back at some point during the week. I can't even think now. I'm very tired.
I'm knackered.
But we will be back, and we'll be back next week, obviously, for Boots and Stanionis. Just thanks to everybody for being with us, as always. Big up to the Mad Mitch TV. Good night, my friend.
Night, brother. I'll speak to you in the week. Thanks, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks to the over 600 that joined us for the main event, Jay. So that's great. And thanks, Hand History Vault. Appreciate the kind words and the interaction tonight. Yeah, Jay loves his shorts, Luca. I think
you're thinking about me. I don't do that.
I think he's thinking about you in shorts.
Sign up to my OF, Luca. You want to see me in shorts, brother? You got to pay for that shit.
Yeah, Luca, you keep your fantasies to yourself. Oh dear. Right, have a good evening, everybody. Clocking out.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys. We'll see you next time.